The army suddenly arrives, and Audrey is knocked out and captured, but Lionel and Edward manage to escape using the subwalk tunnels. They decide to hide in an old abandoned garage, where they are attacked by a subsider. Frankie arrives then and shoots the creature before noticing his brother has become human, making him confess he only turned him because he didn't want to see him die. He admits he made a mistake and now he wants to help, but when Lionel comes closer, his thirst gets the better of him and he jumps on the human to bite him. Edward grabs him and pushes him off Lionel. He's ready to shoot his brother but stops himself when he notices something. Moments later, we see Edward willingly enter the company building, setting off the alarms with his human condition. Security catches him and takes him to Bromley's office, who currently has Audrey bleeding on a chair and is drinking her blood. Edward tells him he regrets everything and wants to be a vampire again, upsetting Audrey with his betrayal. Bromley shows him that they finally found a substitute so he doesn't need Edward anymore, and he calls him a coward. Edward says Bromley is a coward too, because he couldn't turn his own daughter. Furious, Bromley bites Edward, but Edward doesn't mind. In fact, this has been his plan all along. Bromley starts transforming into a human, and as Edward remembers how Frankie turned as well, he explains drinking treated vampire blood is the cure. Bromley presses an alarm to call for security, and we cut to see a bunch of army trucks arriving at the parking lot. When the soldiers leave their vehicles and approach the elevator, the doors open to reveal Bromley tied to a chair, causing the vampires to go into a frenzy and feed on him. Meanwhile, Aubrey and Edward, now armed with weapons he's found around, go downstairs and are about to leave the building when more soldiers arrive to block their way.